What's up, fam? We're hoping that you are doing very well wherever you are, spiritually, mentally, physically. And we thank you for always coming back to support us. And there's been a war between Iran and Israel, you know that. And the reason that they are fighting is best known to Israel because they started this war. On top of that, we have seen Iran fighting to stay afloat, and Israel trying, to lure America to come for help. But we've seen China, we've seen Russia coming in and saying, you did wrong, and there has to be peace. But they are talking about nuclear energy, nuclear, science and all that, research in nuclear and all that. But on top, as they continue doing that, remember this one nuclear facility that Russia is building in Iran. And they say they are not leaving, they will continue building it. But we are not here to talk about that because it's Burkina Faso. And Burkina Faso is in the cusp of its energy sovereignty thanks to civil nuclear power. The country just yesterday signed an agreement with Russia at SPIAF 2025. SPIAF is usually held every year at St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, and we talked about it last year. So Burkina Faso, or the Burkinabe Minister of Energy, Yakuba Zabre Kuba, was in SPIAF 2024, and he said something. He said that the signing of the agreement with Moscow is a very important step forward for the security of Burkina Faso. And the next step will be the Burkina Faso is waiting for Rosatom technical and financial offer to advance its nuclear power program. So this is about developing nuclear power in Burkina Faso. And you remember they signed those agreements last year, but now they are advancing them. So according to Rosatom, the agreement provides for four main things, in which includes the support for the creation and development of Burkina Faso's nuclear infrastructure in accordance with international standards, the regulation of nuclear and radiological safety issues, the production and use of radioactive isotopes in industry, medicine, and agriculture, the development of joint projects in the field of radiation technologies and nuclear medicine, and the training of Burkinabe specialists. Number 5 is shocking us because remember when Ibrahim Traore just went the other day, he was in Russia and he asked Putin to help him train Burkinabe so that they can do this for themselves. So this project is supported by the Burkinabe government at the highest level. That's what the Minister of Energy, Yakuba Zabre Kuba, said. Yakuba Zabre Kuba. That's what he said. And he said the state will therefore do everything possible to accelerate the implementation of the nuclear power program. The nuclear power plant will indeed become a reality in Burkina Faso in the coming days. That's what he said. As a reminder, it was in July 2023 that President Ibrahim Traore expressed to Vladimir Putin Burkina Faso's objective of acquiring a power plant as soon as possible in order to double its energy production by 2030. Energy is everything, and once they have this nuclear power energy, they will be energy sufficient. They can sell to other guys, or we can have many other things run by this power, like factories, this is his agenda, to have factories, raw materials not leaving the country, and a lot of other things. They can have a rail, they are building a modern rail, which will be powered by this. Electricity. Energy is always the first thing that you need to develop, because energy brings in what we can say development, brings in industrialization. When they have cheap energy, they have energy to continue producing, like they have, for example, they have electrical cars, which were started the other day, Itawa. They will need to change to charge these things. So this is a very, very huge step. And let me tell you, the Malian president, Assimi Goïta, will be going to Russia, I think in the next month of July. I think it's in this month. He'll be going to Russia. Be advised that this guy is going to sign the same contract. So it's a very, very, very huge move for the AES, and I'm happy for them. And I hope that the rest of Africa can copy this. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description and on your screen, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.